Good morning, class. Welcome to your Lesson 2 overview for Unit 4 Abstract Sculpture. This video, as always, will discuss your learning goal, your essential question, and your vocab, so you know what needs to be completed, how to complete it, so you can achieve the highest understanding possible and complete your project with the most accuracy. All right, with that said, your learning goals for this lesson are to develop works by selecting tools that are appropriate for the chosen materials. So you essentially will start building your sculpture this unit. So you want to make sure you're selecting tools that are appropriate. You will create an abstract sculpture in the round that is structurally balanced, meaning it won't fall over. And it's also visually balanced, which means you're creating the design in the round throughout the entire sculpture. You will also be collaborating for learning goal 3 with your classmates by sharing and interpreting one another's works, and you will then refine your own artwork based on your feedback. All that will be clarified in the instructional video below, but those are your learning goals as an overview. Your essential question is, how do artists collaborate to further the creative process? That is your main essential question for this unit, so make sure you are really taking in that question and applying your experiences with collaboration from this lesson for that learning log question, your essential question. All right, lastly, vocabulary, structural balance, and visual balance. So as always, please do everything in order. Watch the Lesson 2 vocab video first. That'll give you the answers for your Lesson 2 entrance ticket. You're answering what is structural balance, what is visual balance, which we just discussed anyway, and why should a sculpture be structurally and visually balanced. Again, please watch this video. Even though we just discussed a few things, there's more in this video, so watch that first. Then after you've watched that, watch the Sculpting Basics video. This is very important. I know I say that a lot, but with a three-dimensional project like this, working with clay, and you not being in the classroom with me to guide and help you, watch this video. It's a very good video that breaks down how to make a sculpture by starting big and then working in the middle and then working on the small details, along with the importance of adding water to your clay to make sure it doesn't dry out and storing it in a plastic bag when you're not working on it so it doesn't dry out. So again, while you're working on your sculpture for this unit, please make sure you have a large Ziploc gallon bag or large piece of saran wrap or something, although you really should have a Ziploc bag to really keep the air out, stop it from drying out, just so that you can work on it later. And then once you've watched that basics video, please watch the Who is Henry Moore video. We learned about him in the instructional video during the last lesson. This is going to give more insight to Henry Moore, his inspirations for creating his abstract sculptures, which will also help you with creating your own sculpture, so you have more ideas of different kind of designs through his sculptures. All right, and then lastly, watch the instructional video where I guide your lesson progress. And in that video, I will be discussing working on your sculpture. So you will be submitting a photo of your sculpture and also giving constructive feedback to one of your peers about their structural and visual balance. You'll be doing all this in Lesson 2 progress discussion. But again, everything is explained here. So even though we're talking about it, everything's explained in this video, the instructional video, so make sure you watch that as always. All right. Also to note, make sure every student sculpture photo has at least one constructive response. Every student has to respond constructively to at least one photo. So if you go on and all of your classmates have submitted a photo, and you already see one comment for 3 of your peers, don't give a second comment to one of them. Add your comment to someone who doesn't already have one, so that way everyone gets a comment and no one is left out or left without that feedback, because we are making our revisions based on the feedback, so we need to make sure everybody has some kind of comment on their image. So you can respond to more than one though, so if you do see a couple that you want to comment on, that's fine, but make sure you at least give one to someone who doesn't have one yet. All right, and as far as materials for this, you will be needing your clay, sculpting tools, and water. We were not able to supply any sculpting tools, but if you talk with your parents or guardians at home, you could use maybe some things around the house to, carve or cut some of the clay and get some fine little details and grooves. Just talk to them what's appropriate. Having any kind of just plastic utensils would be great if you have anything like that. But again, talk to your parents first, so you're not, getting clay all over some material you're not supposed to. All right. And then as far as the navigation, here's the vocab video. You watch that, complete your entrance ticket, watch the the Sculpting Basics video. Very important. Please watch it. Then the Who is Henry Moore. That's also very important too. Watch that. Oh, and by the way, with this, it says video unavailable, but just click the watch on YouTube link. It'll take you right to it. But the video is there. Don't think it's not there. Then the instructional video, and then submit the photos and give the feedback here. So this is exactly where you submit your photos and give the feedback. That is all explained in the instructional video above. All right, guys, that's it for your overview for this lesson. I look forward to seeing your sculptures in production and reading your feedback. I'll be giving some feedback as well to all of you. And if you have any questions, always message me. Otherwise, I will see you all in class in the vocabulary video below. All right, guys, see you soon. Bye.